How are you doing, good people? It's your favorite boy, and welcome to your favorite channel, Bread Boy Sports. And welcome to today's news about we're giving you previews about the game that we'll be playing on Saturday, 3:30, our game against Kaizer Chiefs and Sekhukhune United. We'll be playing for the top 8 position because it's been tough for us for this season because we've been having inconsistent performance for both players, and the managers have been changing the starting 11 since he's trying to find new ways and new players he will be using next season. This was his first season, even though we did hear the news that he might leave the club, and those news that we heard are still not finalized to be true. So welcome to Bread Boy Sports, and I'll be giving you the news of today about Kaizer Chiefs transfer news and the latest update about what is happening inside the club. So here are the news. The first news of today we heard. So we got this news from Coach Nabi. I don't know if he is a reliable source or not, because it's been hard for me to find a reliable source, and I will show you what do I mean about that. In South Africa, some of these journalists are too good to be true sometimes. So here are these news. Kaizer Chiefs coach Nabi didn't approve the contract extension of Mats, Castillo, Frosler, and Ashley Dupreez, but the SD, Kaizer Jr. and co. But the SD, Kaizer Jr. and co, meaning the other members, forcefully extended it. These are bomber news to hear from the club, because we are now starting to see where actually ukuthi uKaizer Motaung Jr. nocoach Nabi ukuthi yini into ebaxabanisayo kahle kahle. So into ebaxabanisayo ukuthi uNabi wants his preferred players, but uKaizer Motaung Jr. umnikeza ama-players yena angawafuni, because le example esisanda kuyizwa manje i-example enhle ukuthi ucoach Nabi ubengabadingi lama-players for next season. So besingekho isidingo sokuthi ba-extende i-contract yabo. But then our sporting director owakhuphula ama-contract yabo kahle kahle. Sometimes uzama uku-understand izinto ezenzakalayo. It's hard to understand when i-club kahle kahle i-club ufuna isebenzisana no-coach ukuze bezo-achieve into eyodwa. Ngokubona kwami khona into eyenzakalayo between coach Nabi and the SDs. Mhlawumbe kungenzeka ukuthi at the end of the season ucoach Nabi ahambe with-Kaizer Chiefs because ama-SDs are not giving him his players. Njengoba asazwile indaba eshilo ukuthi into ezomenza ukuthi ahambe kwi-club ukuthi i-club ayamnikeza ama-promises akade washilo ukuthi awadinga based on quality players, and sonke as fans we know the truth, we need quality players. Yabo? Yeah. And other news as far as really that have came out were aqale uphuma izolo about a new player. The latest, let me start with Ranga Chiva Viro news. So we got this news on TSK Time News, or I think it was yesterday when they dropped to a breaking Kaizer Chiefs striker Ranga Chiva Viro looks set to leave the club next month, with his contract set to expire, as there have been no talks of activating his 1-year option, and he is likely to become a free agent. Story by Lawrence K.O. For me, I will tell you the truth. I don't think Ranga Chivaviro played well for us, because he didn't even play too many games, and he was wasteful every time when he got his chances to score goals. He was always sloppy on the final third, and ukuhamba kwakhe doesn't make me like mad or sad, because unikeziwe ithuba and he didn't perform. And Peter futhi ngiyabuza futhi ukuthi what was the reason for him to be signed. Yayingeke reason yokusayina Chivaviro just because he did well Kumarumo Galanti last season doesn't mean he will do well at Kaizer Chiefs. That's the thing this is wrong about Kaizer Down Jr. as a sporting director. He sees small things when a player would say, who scored 7 goals. Now he needs to come to Kaizer Chiefs. Bruh, that's bullshit. And the thing he shows us he born ukuthi ama sporting director said ukuthi simuva kanjani. When it comes to players abafuna ukwasana for next season, since aphumile some of the news of the players that eswazile ukuthi angenzeka aqhamuke from Chiefs next season. So for Oranga Chivaviro, thank you for him futhi ufile we club. We thank you ukuthi ube khona na kwi squad noma engadlalanga kodwa he was part of the squad that won in Nedbank, and konke lokho it was because of a team synergy. Yeah, and we thank for him and we wish him all the best for his next club and his next mission. Other news that have dropped, so these news we received these all, and I'm gonna talk about this because I feel like Lento, it's a situation that needed to be sorted in South Africa, especially from a journalist. In South Africa, it's hard to understand which journalists will give you proper inside news of football clubs and even transfers. If you look at Europe, we know certain provinces or areas, we know who is the best journalist when it comes to teams. Just like Siamaz, who number one journalist in Europe, not just in Europe but in the world, Fabrizio Romano. In South Africa, we have to create our own good sport journalist system esokwazi nathi ukuthi silalela bani uyena ukhuluma in the right or uthole insight from the club ingakho eParliament, because PR esithola every day in South African Twitter of football it's ayikho grand because uzwindaba ukushiwo lokho namhlanje kusasa sekushiwo kunye silalela bani. So all these people are here for likes and views. We need proper journalists when it comes to football who will have insights of the football club. And Hi Wonkumuntu is just here to lay down a tweet. And I will show you this why. Here are the news. First news dropped from Mr. K's Travel Club TV. I know I've given you news about this man, but at the end of the day, now I'm new in South Africa. I'm new in South Africa. I'm new in knowing journalism in South Africa. I'm trying to learn who is the best journalist when it comes to South African football news, so I can give you guys proper news about Kaizer Chiefs. So here are the news that we got. Mhleli Mabuza signed for Kaizer Chiefs today. He is a right back, 24 years old, known for his speed, technique. He was playing in Portugal this season and was in the team of the season. Kaizer Chiefs scouts Tera Maliwa has been paying close attention to the right back. Those are the first news we heard. Yes. Other news about Yenom Chita, we heard one about from Innocent Keys. I don't know who this guy is. I'm no journalist no more, but these people just drop news. Uti hearing Pelo Baba Abasenti can confirm that the Bola Mhleli Mabuza is here in South Africa, according to Upelepelo Babayo. Amakosi are calling him very closer to Naturen. Hamba mfana kamkhizi. Another PR isizwile angazi noma i-writing at all. Enye futhi sitholile from CC. I don't know if my sister is a real journalism or he's just doing this for views and for likes. He said South Africa Mhleli Mabuza's first day training today at Kaizer Chiefs. He is the newly signed defender. He recently won the Algarve Super Bowl with Loulietano DC in Portugal. He says he's already training with the club. And lokho sikayibona iy'thombe zalezo zinto ngiye ngathi before ngi-update nina ngalezi ndaba I need to wait and see if these news are true. And all of a sudden njalo, sorry for that, and all of a sudden all these news are fake. And you want to know whether they're fake? This key times came through. When this key times came through, they just said just in Kaizer Chiefs are assessing former KZN Academy defender Mhleli Mabuza. The 24-year-old is a free agent after parting ways with Portuguese 4th Division outfit Luletano DC. Story by Sinetemba Makonto. He is not signed. News that dropped today, we are told that he is being assessed. You see? Here's the difference. Other people are saying he is being signed. Other people are saying he is already training. Other people saying he is being assessed. Who are we supposed to listen to in South African journalism when it comes to football? Who is our Fabrizio Romano? Who is our Ben Jacobs? No, not Ben Jacobs. I don't remember other journalists, but I'll remember him. Or Ben Jacobs, or is it Ben Jacobs? No, I think it's Ben Jacobs in Europe, and then Fabrizio and other, or Matt Laws, and Matt Laws. Where are those journalists in South Africa? We need those journalists in South Africa who will give us sports news. And now abantu are just there to tweet for fun. You see? Because we are getting news that are not familiar with the club. And Lento needs to stop. You see? We need to have a proper journalist that will give us proper news. And another news that came today, they just came in, they say, from Temba. Amanzu Temba Utanai. He is a proper journalist to have Kaizer Chiefs news insights. Or these guys are just typing for fun. Kaizer Chiefs are monitoring Sibusiso Shibane with a possible plan to be part of the team in the new season. When I heard this news, I had to go and search who is Sibusiso Shibane, because I've never heard of a player called Sibusiso Shibane in South Africa. And when I did search, Sibusiso Shibane doesn't play in South Africa. He also plays in, I think it's Portugal, playing for Juventude Avora. If you could see that his stats has Busiso Shibane after I did a search. Birth date is 1992-02. He is 2002. He's a South African, a winger and a striker. He's right-footed, and his height is 1.78 centimeter. And the club adlala kuyona njengamanje iJuventude Evora. I don't know where this club is from, but yona club ayidlalela. And I had to search for if vision anayo Kaizer when it comes to signing, if this is true. And I had to look at the player stats. Now I'm a stats player. Wow. Kaizer ukudlala ngathi mafethu. Mchita is 26 years old, but game asewadlalile kwi-career yakhe orkanti are not more even 20 match played games. Whole career yakhe solokhe aqala ngo-18 from iPortimos under 23. Usadlale less than 20 games professionally. Kwenzakalani mfethu with Kaizer Chiefs? What is happening, guys? Yini lento eyenzakalayo Kaizer Chiefs? Angaze ngikubona Sibusiso udlala. I don't want to lie to you. Maybe you are a good player when you come to Chiefs, and from on my behalf ngizoxolisa if I see you playing very well, but bruh, we need experience when it comes to our club. If you're not experienced, you uzobe squad player. That's all you are supposed to be. You're supposed to be a squad player if you're not playing well. Less than 20 games, and Lomuntu Sitemba Guti will be there to change the club situation. Kaizer mntawungijuna mfethu, musukudlala ngathi mfethu. Musukudlala ngathi bra. Umjitha hayi udlala ngathi. But then those are the news for today about Kaizer Chiefs, and I have more. And I did make a starting lineup for myself. It's a predicted starting lineup as far as for tomorrow's game, and I went with the same goalkeeper that we had at the Nedbank Cup, Brendan Peterson. He made a great debut. I won't say debut because basically but when he came, he didn't make change because Prisvoma has been making mistakes, and we have 3 good goalkeepers in our bench, and all of them have been making mistakes. And so we have Peterson, and we will have Solomons at right back. I know I do not like Solomons playing right back, but due to situation that we are having, I don't know if Rhys Foster is back on his injury or not. That's why I start with Solomons. And then at the center back, I have Miguel, Kinika, and Dove. I have Miguel, Kinika, and at the left back, I have Dove. In the midfield, I have Mteja Nocel. On the wings, on the left wing, so ngino Lelepo, and then the 10 Shabalala. At the right, so no Sorino, and up front, so no Duba. Yes. So starting lineup place ngizobe nginaso for tomorrow's game, and into engi-expectayo from tomorrow's game ukuthi si pick up momentum where we left on. Sibuya ukuyowina in the Nedbank Cup, and I hope our players didn't celebrate too much. Namasibabonile oMahlo ukuthi they've been wearing jersey for almost 3 days. Asibazi ukuthi abashintshe ingane. Yisiswinile. Shintshani ngigeze madoda. Oh, so I'm expecting Machita and Bella to win tomorrow's game, because we want to play in the MTN 8 next season. And thank you for them for all the things that they have done for this season. And let's continue with the same aim. And here's my score prediction. I'm predicting Kaizer Chiefs to win the match by 2-0. So I hope tomorrow it will be a good game for us. And thank you for all the people who have been here and watching your favorite boy and your favorite channel, Bread Boy Sports. And I'll be tomorrow I'll be giving you a preview after the game of how we played and giving my opinion on how I see the team played. So thank you very much. You know what you have to do to support the boy, and for me, supporting me by hitting a like and subscribe button, that helps my channel to grow even more, and invites people who have not been here before. Tell them about your favorite sports show. I thank you.